Emily Dougherty, she likes to play it safe. In all honesty, whatever I can do to keep myself safe, to put myself in the best position to excel, is what I would do. But throughout my time at Peru, I continually had the opportunity to push myself outside of my comfort zones more ways than one. I'm Emily Dougherty. I'm a current junior in agricultural communications here at Peru University. I have minors in farm management, organizational leadership, and event planning. And I had the opportunity to study abroad in Peru over winter break this year. And to say the least, it was a life-changing experience. Originally, I signed up for the trip. It was going to be to Haiti and a service learning trip. That really matched my servant heart and, my motivation to live to serve. So that's why I originally signed up. But I continued to go to the trip after it was switched to Peru because of conflict in Haiti. Because I saw opportunity to really leave an impact both on the Purdue Study Abroad program through creating this new Peru winter break trip, as well as still being able to leave an impact at in Peru and step outside of my comfort zone. Those were my main motivations going into it. My expectations into the trip, I really thought it was all going to be jungle-like, really underdeveloped, but I was pleasantly surprised in Lima how much beautiful culture there really is. Beautiful buildings, new buildings, and everything in between. I did expect, when we got out to the jungle to be those images you think of when you think of poverty and when you think of third world countries. But it was still very impressive to see the cultural center and the community we visited in the rural areas, to see that they still were developing, they still were taking advantage of things that we call huge benefits in the world we have today. So obviously I had an impression once I left Peru. The people there, they have so much passion in their heart. In everything that they do and everything that they believe in, they are just so passionate, and that was something that really motivated me is when I go home to keep that passion up and keep that spirit up, because it really can make a difference. The community, the Inferno community, has so much passion for what they do, and because of that, they've left a huge impact on their community and the tourism industry in Puerto Molando, and that's something that was so cool to see. So it really motivated me to keep up my passion and keep up what I believe in, and leave that positive legacy that I want to leave. So going to experiences and aha moments, I'm referring back to the Amazon jungle in Puerto Molando. Kind of in my intro, I shared how I like to keep it safe. And, in a way that this studying abroad in Peru was stepping outside of my comfort zone. They speak Spanish there. It's a completely different language, a completely different culture. But I got there in Puerto Molando, and it was so much more than I ever could imagine. We were sleeping in 3-walled buildings, which were a lot nicer than I expected, but literally in the middle of the jungle. You could hear the monkeys and you could see all the wildlife, and sleeping in mosquito nets was so cool. But we went through the jungle. We went on a hike through the jungle, which of course we saw tarantulas and snakes and all these crazy things. But in the jungle, there's a huge tower that you could walk up, a bunch of stairs, and I hate heights. Like I said, I like to play it safe, but that aha moment, I decided to climb the tower, step completely out of my comfort zone. I had 2 great friends, Megan and Danny, encouraging me up along the way, but I finally got to the top, and it was a little shaky, and that was kind of scary, but the most beautiful rainbow was up there, and you got to see the top of the Amazon rainforest, and that memory is ingrained in my mind and something that I will never, ever forget. So, reflecting on this overall experience, I am so grateful for the opportunity to go to Peru and step outside of my comfort zone. I learned so much, I gathered so much, and I grew so much, and it really encourages me to, keep growing and keep experiencing new things. I'm very excited for the impact and legacy that Dr. Russell and Purdue Agriculture Study Abroad programs will continue to leave on Peru, on the Inferno community. It's going to be a great experience, and I can't wait to help in any way possible that I can. And I'm just so thankful for everyone who made this trip possible, and those experiences and aha moments, which has made me a better version of myself. Okay, we're back here on the vlog. This time we just left the Inferno community. Walking down the hill down to the river. So we visited the community, the museum, where they make crafts, and then their craft store, which is like a souvenir shop.
Emily, what was the favorite fact that you took away from the museum?
Oh goodness. My favorite fact that I took away is that they think this world is an armadillo, and
we live on the armadillo's back.
Yeah, and when it
the river is the head,
and when it starts like shaking, that's an earthquake, and they like beat on the ground because they think it'll make it stop. What was your favorite fact?
Favorite fact. It was definitely the armadillo. I gotta keep thinking. I really like the way he described the old woman who's still living here. I knew exactly what he was saying, even though he was saying a dialect of Spanish I've never heard. He took his little cane and he was like, hold on, you gotta give me and I knew exactly what he meant. See, she's old. It's the leader's oldest daughter. She's 100 years old, the oldest person in the community. That was pretty cool. What was your favorite souvenir gift?
So I bought a crocodile for my family, 3 bracelets, 2 for me, 1 for my mom, a beaded wall hanging, and a basket. What did you buy, Jill?
Hey, I just bought a basket and a Coke because I really needed some pop. But I didn't buy my favorite souvenir because I've been really trying to save money recently, even Soleil's. So
I hike up a giant 35-meter ladder thing to go see the top of the rainforest. Updates to come. Alright, so I just did it and I'm super proud of myself because I hate heights, but I climbed up the thing and it was such a beautiful view, and we saw a rainbow, and it was just majestic.
So we saw actually very close and still now. So they are very well adapted. So that's part of life, They had a really long.
The thing I really miss most about the United States is free refills. This was 7 soles.
which is really only like $2.
Okay, but
Behind us where we're backwards driving, but
that's good too. Does anybody else need sunscreen? I've got some.
This is day 7. I don't know. 7, 8, 9. Shut up. It's day something. We're walking through the Amazon. I was right. How good am I? Anyways, last night, Haley and I lived together with McKenna. McKenna's up there. And, we slept in an open hut, which we'll drop some pictures. And, there was a bat in our hut. Haley, do you want to explain?
We were laying in bed, and I heard these flapping noises, and then all of a sudden, I heard the bat sound, and I turned to Emily, and we both started crying and laughing, and Emily can explain more what she was feeling, but I was scared out of my wits.
I was very scared, and then Haley was telling me about how someone on her Costa Rica mission trip got rabies by a bat. Oh shoot, we gotta go back. We found a unique thing with Ed. Story in a bit. I told orange here. It's straight jungle water. My hair has turned orange. Sorry, Bridget, you're gonna have to redo it, but I'm kidding. That's my hair lady. But anyways, it looks really bad, but it'll be fine. What else do we want to share? The flight here was not too bad. It was like an hour and 30 and a big plane.
Food was good.
Yes, the food here has been pretty good. The local community has fixed it for us, so it's kind of cool. And, oh yeah, so right now we're walking to a lake. And do you have any words?
There's a lot of skeeters.
Yes, there are a lot of mosquitoes. Yesterday we saw an anaconda. Yes, we did. Yes, it was 7 foot tall, they think, ish. What else did we see? Oh, tarantulas, and then we just saw monkeys today. We're going to a lake in the jungle. We rode a boat here. We'll drop some pictures of the boat.
Hopefully we don't sink and drown.
Yes, we do have life jackets, which is a good thing.
Yeah, they do provide us life jackets, so we feel extra safe.
And they do provide us boots. My kitchen issues that I brought, we're not going to cut it. Anyways, more vlogs to come. Alright guys, now it's evening on day 7. And this is the mosquito net we told you about earlier. I think Kayla told you about it, I don't know. But anyways, we get to sleep in this beautiful habitat. And I have a nice headlamp in case of an emergency, like a bat, which we encountered last night. Anyways, it's actually not too bad. Like, it's kind of cool. I get to sleep right by the hammock in the outdoors, so it's kind of cool, but it's kind of scary. But overall, I have faith that this night will be better than last. Can only go up from there. And last night we had some run-ins with some bats, a giant moth, and oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, the hair that I showed everyone earlier turned orange, but now we used some treatment and got it black to blonde. So that's good. Anyways, this is the mosquito net. Update to come in the morning how night 2 goes.